Welcome back to the vlog, ladies and gents. It is your boy. It's your shitty ass day outside, but we're still getting that walk in for the cardio for this video. Anywho, we're just gonna dive right into the topic of today, and the topic of today is going to be about five-time classic physique Mr. Olympia Chris Bumstead, aka C-Bum. Right? What we're going to about is basically his mental health and what he's going through for this prep. Now, if you don't know who C-Bum is and you're not a bodybuilding fan, C-Bum, uh, or Chris Bumstead is his name, aka C-Bum. That's his nickname. But he is a Mr. Olympia champion over the classic physique. If you don't know what Mr. Olympia is, it is the major mecca bodybuilding show, just like the Super Bowl is for football. The Mr. Olympia is for bodybuilding, right? So I'm not gonna tear down what bodybuilding is or whatever the case may be. Let's give you a little glance of a recap of, to say, what the Mr. Olympia is, right? So he's going through this prep. If you don't know what prep is, I'm not gonna go through it, but it's basically, but so yes, when you diet, you go through basically exhaustion, everything else like that. So he time he is right now he's 3 weeks out from the Mr. Olympia show. We're going to talk about his video at 5 weeks out to the Mr. Olympia, and you could just see in his face, and he talks about it in his video, right, that he is just exhausted. He's like worn the fuck out. He's always hungry. Excuse me. And all this shit happens when you're dieting down and trying to get like fucking lean as possible, shredded as possible for one day on stage, right? Probably for about 20 minutes, if that, 15. Um, but this is realistic, and just not. He's not the only one that goes through this. I'm just talking about because he is the five-time reigning champ of the Mr. Olympia Classic Physique Physician, right? Which is a step down below of basically bodybuilding, open bodybuilding. But he is going through it, and like watching that video, I didn't know if he was gonna make it, but knowing how Chris is, that he gonna push through anything, right? Like he's gonna, he's tired, he's hungry. Like he stated in his video, he gonna make it, and no doubt, my prediction is nobody's going to beat Chris, right? No one's gonna beat him. There's gonna be no classic physique champion, or new classic physique champion, I should say, until Chris is done with it all. He says he's retiring. He's not doing another Olympia. That's when you're going to see a new classic physique champion. Until then, he got it all day. Listen, this dude is a genetic freak, and I say that in a good, positive way. You know what I'm saying? He has the genetics for this competition. I mean, he's won 5 times in a row with injuries. With injuries, like I think his third or fourth one, right? He tore his bicep right before the show, still went on stage, and won. Like I said, this dude is a genetic freak, and I state that in a good way. There's no way of anybody dethroning this motherfucker, right? There's no way. I'm gonna stand by what I say. We are never going to see another classic physique champion until Chris moves on with his life, done bodybuilding, and retires from it. Simple as that, right? So y'all can let me know what you think about Chris's mental health, if he's gonna be uh 6-time classic physique champion come like it's like 3 weeks away. They're in Las Vegas at the Mr. Olympia. HTLTsubs.com. 10% off. You save money. Gain a little money if you want to support not just supplements, cookbooks, things, etc. Not things, I should say. Cookbooks, apparel, um, supplements, you name it. They have it. Sorry. I'm actually we're dieting as well, and we're trying to get as lean as fucking possible. So my diet brain just went in there for a second when I said stuff. But if you haven't checked them out or used the products or any shape, way, or form, go and try them. You may like them, you may not. You never know until you try it. Till next time, live your life, make your mark, dream and dream big. We'll see you on the flip side.